I'm Priya Madam, your social teacher. Children, you've already had a brief explanation of the first lesson, chapter in the social textbook. What is the name of the lesson? Reading maps of different kinds. Reading maps of different kinds. So while we are reading a map, we come to understand each and every map is different to the other map. And the map tells us the distance. The map informs us about the distance, the sea route, the air route, and also the mileage between each country and each local state in a particular country. Today we are going to discuss mind mapping. What do you mean by mind mapping? How to read maps with our mind. How to read maps with our mind. Mind mapping. Information from maps. How do we get the information from maps? We get the information from maps of the high and the low lying places. The high and the low lying places. How do we get it? By noticing the different symbols. If it is a plateau, it will be, the symbol will be showing us high. And we understand that it is a plateau. High and low places. And also information about the rains that are going to occur. Which places are having rains frequently? The map tells us, the map informs us which countries and which states in a particular country are having rains very often. And also the map tells us which countries have certain crops like maize, jowar, rabi, wheat, and all kinds of different types of cereals. The map tells us the different temperature of a particular state or a particular country. It tells us very clearly this country is having very frequent rainfall. This country is very cold in its climate. This country is very hot climate-wise. So, temperature telling us what is the climate of a particular country. Temperature means telling us what is the climate of a particular country. Through the maps, it informs us about the minerals which are available in certain countries. All the minerals that are available and very easy to detect in different countries. It tells us where the forests are lying. The map tells us the direction, the information where the maps are, where the forests are lying in the country or in the state. Forest, as we know, it is filled with greenery and also a few wild animals exist in the forest. Population of a particular country, population of a particular state in a particular country or worldwide, the map is informing us the population of a particular country or a state. So, the information from maps, it gives us the information of the high and the low places. The map gives us the information of rains. The map gives us the information of different crops grown in that particular country or particular state. The map gives us the information of the temperature, which in other words is climate, of different countries and different states. And the map informs us about the minerals which are available in different states and different countries. And the map informs us about the forests that are situated in different countries and different states, and a map informs us about the population of a particular country and particular state. Is it clear, children? Have you understood? Children, is it clear? Have you understood about the information from maps? Information from maps. Now we are going to kinds of maps. In maps, there are different kinds of maps. In maps, there are different kinds of maps. There are two different kinds of maps. One is known as physical maps. The other one is known as political maps. What do you mean by physical maps? Physical maps is telling us what is the circumference of seas, and physical maps are telling us which places in a particular country or state lying in a plateaus, and which the physical maps tells us about the rivers that are flowing in a particular country and particular state. The physical maps inform us about the deserts in a particular country and particular state. Coming to political maps, it tells us about it clarifies, it makes our doubts clear about the states that are lying in the country, the cities that are lying in a particular country, and the boundaries that is lying in a particular country. What do you mean by states? Now each country has its own states. So political maps inform us how many states are there in a particular country. Political maps inform us how many cities are there in a particular country. Political maps inform us what is the boundary line, the limitation of land which belongs to a particular country and a particular city. Have you understood, children? Did you understand the difference between information from maps, kinds of maps? And this is from your very first lesson. What is your first lesson? Reading maps of different kinds. Reading maps of different kinds. What is this? This is information from maps. This map is giving the information about the different places like high and low places, like rainfall, like crops, like temperature, minerals, forests, and population. Kinds of maps. Physical maps, political maps. In physical maps are telling us the circumference of the seas, sea level, different places which are situated on plateaus, the rivers that are situated in the country or the state, and the deserts that are in a particular country. Political maps are telling us and informing us about the states that are lying in a particular country. Political maps inform us the cities that are lying in a particular country. Political maps inform us about the boundary line of a particular country or a particular state or a particular city. Is it clear, children? Did you understand, children? All this is known as mind mapping. What is this all known? Information from maps, kinds of maps is known as mind mapping. It is known as mind mapping. And we are still in the first chapter of your social textbook, which is reading maps of different kinds. Reading maps of different kinds. Children, did you understand? With the table that has been drawn here, please try to draw it as a homework and place the particular places that you have seen here. Children, have you understood? Have a nice day. Thank you.